I'm Chris Wallace of Fox News, and I welcome you to the first of the 2020 presidential debates between President Donald J. Trump and former Vice President Joe Biden. The Supreme Court. You nominated Amy Coney Barrett, Vice President Biden. You say that this is an effort by the president, an abuse of power. Why are you right and your opponent wrong? Where do you think a Justice Barrett would take the court?
I will tell you very simply, we won the election. Professor at Notre Dame, highly respected by all, said she's the single greatest student he's ever had. He's been a professor for a long time at a great school. By the way, the Democrats, they wouldn't even think about not doing it. If they had, the only difference is they'd try and do it faster. They had Merrick Garland.
The American people have a right, and that say occurs. Tens of thousands of people have already voted. We should wait. We should wait and see what the outcome of this election is, because that's the only way the American people get to express their view is by who they elect as president and who they elect as vice president. Strip 20 million people from having insurance, health insurance now, that she thinks that the Affordable Care Act is not constitutional. A woman could be held to pay more money because she has a pre-existing condition of pregnancy. They were able to charge a woman more for the same exact procedure a man did. Insurance companies are going to love it. And so it's just not appropriate to do this before this election. If he wins the election and the Senate is Democrat or Republican, then he goes forward. If not, we should wait until February.
There aren't 100 million people with pre-existing conditions. As far as a say is concerned, the people already had their say. Joe. The bigger problem that you have extinguished 180 million people with their private health care.
Simply not true. Simply not true. He knows that what I propose, we expand Obamacare and we increase it. They can. They do. They will under my proposal.
It's not what you've said,
but
and it's not what your party has said.
That is simply
your party
a lie. My party is me. So I am the Democratic Party right now. Now here's the deal. Here's the deal. Here's the deal. The 200,000 people that have died on his watch, how many of those have survived?
Joe, you've had 308,000 military people dying because you couldn't provide them proper health care in the military. So don't tell me about this.
I'm happy to talk about this.
And if you were here, it wouldn't be 200, it would be 2 million people because you were very late on the draw.
Roe v. Wade. That's on the ballot as well in the court.
You don't know it's on the ballot. Why is it on the ballot?
Because
why is it on the ballot? It's not on the ballot.
It's on the ballot. In the court.
I don't think so.
In the court. Donald, would you
and
just
you don't know her
overturn
That's right.
Obamacare. If I may ask, the last 4 years you have promised to repeal and replace Obamacare, but you have never in these 4 years come up with a plan for Obamacare.
I got rid of the individual mandate.
Go ahead. To replace Obamacare, to protect people, pre-existing conditions. So my question, sir, is what is the Trump health care plan?
Fine. Well, first of all, I guess I'm debating you, not him, but that's okay. I'm not surprised. Let me just tell you something. I'm cutting drug prices, which no president has the courage to do. Drug prices will be coming down 80 or 90%. You could have done it during your 47-year period in government, but you didn't do it. Nobody's done it. So we're cutting health care. Insulin, I'm getting it for so cheap, it's like water.
And private insurance.
It is
and
not.
Well,
it does not. It's only for those people who are so poor they qualify for Medicaid. They can get that free, except governors who want to deny people who are poor Medicaid. Anyone who qualifies for Medicare would, Medicaid would automatically be enrolled in the public option. The majority of the American people would still not be in that option.
Joe, you agreed with Bernie Sanders.
I'm not going to listen to him. I beat Bernie Sanders.
Pocahontas would have left 2 days early. You would have lost every primary.
All he knows how to
on
do
Super
is hurt.
Tuesday.
I got very lucky. I'm going to get very lucky tonight as well.
With what?
Here's the deal.
With what?
Here's the deal. Here's the deal. Here's the deal. Here's the deal. Everything he's saying so far is simply a lie. I want to make sure.
President, can you let him finish, sir?
No, he doesn't know how to do that. Wrong guy, the wrong night at the wrong time. There is no manifesto number
Please let him.
2.
He just lost the left.
Folks, do you have any idea what this clown's doing? Because there are 20 million people getting health care through Obamacare now that he wants to take it away.
Give them better health care at a much lower price because Obamacare is no good. Obamacare is no good. We guarantee pre-existing conditions, but took away the individual mandate. Listen, this is the way it is. They shouldn't even call it Obamacare. Do I let my people run it really well or badly? too expensive.
He has no plan for health care. He sends out, he has executive orders that have no power. He hasn't lowered drug costs for anybody. He has none. He does not have a plan. He doesn't have a plan. And the fact is, this man doesn't know what he's talking about.
All right, I have one final question for you.
Sure.
Ending the filibuster, packing the court, adding to the 9 justices there. It was brought up by some of your Democratic colleagues. You have refused in the past to talk about it. Are you willing to tell the American people tonight, ending the filibuster, packing the court?
Whatever American people should speak, go out and vote. Vote now. Will you shut up, man?
Listen, who is on your list, Joe?
Who's on your list?
Right,
this is so unprecedented.
He's going to pack the court.
That was really a productive segment, wasn't it?